There we go. Alright, so let's do priorities first. Actually, no I won't. I will do Carlotta. And the farm name is the Saint Farm. We are a lady. And does this randomize this too? It does. Game seems a bit loud. Let me turn you down just a mite bit. One more. Come on. Whatever. It's at 9. Let me know if I need to turn it up. Okay. I'm going to randomize this. Five, four, three, two, one. Okay. Okay, I can work with this. What is this? Let me see. It's a bit brown. And not crazy about the jet black hair. Can we do something a bit less brown? Can we change the pant color just a tiny bit? Like a blue jeans, sorta? Yeah, I'm okay with that. Everything else I think is fine. Do I like the hair? I kind of like the hair. I think I can change the hair later, though. What is our favorite thing going to be? Our favorite thing is going to be... How many words do I have? Does that fit? Did I spell that right? Hey Siri, how do you spell chocolate milk?
Chocolate milk is spelled CHOCOLATE space MILK.
Choco. Did I do an A? I did. Let's fix that. Come on. Choc-o-lot. Choc-o-lot milk. This font is messing with me. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So we did that. We're gonna get ourselves a dog. I always play with cats in these games. I'm gonna get a dog in this game. I'm gonna get... Oh my god. I kind of got to go with old dopey ears here. I'm feeling dopey ears. All right, let's do this. I've seen this intro like once, many years ago. I want you to have the sealed envelope. I think this guy has like a grandpa voice. No, don't open it yet. Have patience. Now listen close. Why does he have like this really uncomfortable cot in the middle of the room? There will come a day when you feel crushed by the burden of modern life. And your bright spirit will fade before a growing emptiness. I feel like this intro is a bit over pompous for the game. I gotta say though, I am kind of happy about that little bug thing at the top right. That thing was adorable. This is such a depressing intro, I'm not gonna lie. That's me! I can tell, I've got the little bun hair. I'm noticeably shorter than everybody else. Dear Carlotta, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I'd lost sight of what mattered most in life, real connections with other people and nature, so I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed the deed to that place, my pride and joy, Saint Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now is yours. I know you'll honor the family name, my dear. Good luck. So I guess, P.S. if Lewis is still alive, okay, sure. Sure thing, Gramps. I'll say hi to Lewis. I feel like I probably should have used this deed a long time ago. Like, this feels a little late in life for me to be taking over the farm. Like, how old am I supposed to be? I'm guessing early to mid-20s, maybe? Maybe early 30s? Who's this guy? Hi, Robin. Hello, you must be Carlotta. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's there right now, tidying things up for your arrival. The farm's right over here, if you'll follow me. I wonder if it screws with the cutscene, because, I've got a... Oh, no, it doesn't. This is the special map that I downloaded. This is Saint Farm. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess. I can't help but notice. What's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. Yeah, it's a mess. Children has a rose-colored glasses view on farming. I mean, it's very Harvest Moon-esque. Like, I don't know how much I've talked about it before on stream, but Harvest Moon used to be one of my favorite games for a long time. And here we are, your new home. Like, my first website. One of my first email addresses was Harvest M. Ah, the new farmer. What's up, Lewis? My grandpa wanted to tell you hi. He's dead now. I'm Lewis, mayor of Pelican Town. You know, everyone's been asking about you. It's not every day that somebody new moves in. It's quite a big deal. Damn right it is. I'm just hot news. Let me see something real quick. Alright, let that load in the background. So you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. Yeah, the cottage is nice. Everything else in this property, nobody took care of. I do have a nice house, though. Yeah, that is rude. Telling me my house is crusty. Nobody asked you. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied so you buy one of her house... Well, I'm gonna buy a house upgrade. Like 100%. You must be tired from the long journey. Tomorrow you ought to explore the town a little bit and introduce yourself. The townspeople would appreciate that. Okay, so, real talk. Not 100% sure what I'm doing. Also, I forgot, if you need anything to sell, put it in the box. Yeah, I know about the drop-off box, thank you. So anything I have in my inventory that can be sold for money, can be sold for money there. I guess is the thick and thin of the conversation there. Okay, so first things first, we can grab this anchor, we're going to put it over here, and this is where I can change the hair if we want to. So if we want like a different hair, we could totally randomize that. Like, I'm feeling something not that hair. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something a little part to the left today. Any accessories? No, I don't need a goatee. Oh no, thank you. There we go. Perfect. All right. So what's our TV? What's our weather report? 48 degrees, clear skies, sunny and clear tomorrow. Wow, it's gonna be sunny both days. Okay, so priorities first. We are going to scythe some of this area. We're gonna grow our plants right in this area. I am going to need. Hold on, where are you? You. While we're on the farm, I'm going to need some background music. Because, for some reason, and I'm not sure why, the person who created this mod decided the only background music should be the sound of waves. Which, I don't mean to criticize. But I feel like it does need a little something after a while. Current song?
Current song, FF10, Lulu's theme.
Oh. Nice. It's called minimalism? Yes! Can I... Thank you. Yes, that is true. But there is a point where minimalism becomes... This is... very, very quiet sounds. Like, you need, like, some sort of background music. Like, people just don't, you know, farm to nothing. I'm pretty sure ever since the Walkman was created, pretty much everybody who is not the Amish is listening to music while they farm. You know, no disrespect intended to the Amish. They're a lovely people. Okay, so what I'm also going to do, I'm going to do tasks that wear out my stamina first, because I can always come back later and get rid of the rest of this, what do you call it? These bushes, because getting rid of those takes no energy. I need to go into town, and I want to pick up some seeds, and I want to introduce myself to a few neighbors I see. I also want to give everybody sap. See, I've got this mod, you see. I don't remember what it's called. It's one of the mods on the mod list, and it shows information about whatever you're looking at. So I can basically click on somebody and say, what is their likes and dislikes? And I want to find somebody who likes sap. There's got to be somebody who likes sap in this town. And I am determined to find them. Haven't found anybody yet. Because I can come over here to sap, and there are 32 unrevealed villagers who hate sap. So I need to give sap to all 32 unrevealed villagers to make sure that there isn't somebody who actually likes sap. I feel like somebody's got to like sap. That's probably good on the stamina, because there's going to be some times when I'm walking around that I'm going to accidentally use something, and that's going to suck. I am going to craft up a chest. I'm going to make this chest a resource chest and dump all my stuff in there. I am going to make this, actually not that. Okay, that'll be my potatoes. Maybe I'll go buy some potatoes and start a potato patch over here to the left. Lost book. Found a lost book. The library's collection has expanded. Okay, you shut up because there's game music now. Or there should be game music. I think there's game music in here. Okay, so we do have a mini-map mod. We're going to turn that on. And leave everything as default. So now we can see where there are some people we can talk to. First things first, we are going to come up here. Talk to you. You're a nerd. What's your name? Hi, Sam. Good to meet you. Would you like some sap? I've come to deliver sap. I am Sap Santa Claus. Hello. Who are you? Here you go, Marnie. You can have some sap. I need to introduce myself to everybody. That's like one of my quests. Abigail. Abigail's pretty. I need to find like who, you know, who I'm gonna try and woo, because I need to have a I need to find myself a harem. Okay, do you sell potatoes? You do. How many can I buy? I'm gonna buy you out on potatoes, mate. Perfect. Leah, have I given you... I have not given you sap. You get sap. You also get sap. Everybody is going to get garbage on the first day. I also should probably pay attention to what you're saying. Where am I going to find like a person? Like Alex? There's like a ton of people. And I want to at least introduce myself to everybody. And give them all sap. You, Grandma. Have you heard from the sap fairy? It's me. I have talked to you. Okay, what time is it? It's 1:20. I have not talked to him, I don't think. What's your name? Harvey. I'm going to start paying attention to people. You're the doctor. Hi, Harvey. I perform regular checkups and medical procedures. Excellent. Have I given you sap yet? I have not. You're allergic to this. Sorry about that, bud. So now if I look at my items here, it shows that there are 10 loved items and 149 liked items. So all of the items in the game, it keeps track of whether or not, you know, I've given him that item. He is marryable, so I could get married to the doctor. Oh, that's excellent. Where haven't I not been? I am here. Carpenter shop is up to the right. Have I talked to you? I have. Who are you? Caroline. I cannot romance you, and I have given you sap. Excellent. Jody. You aren't exactly how I imagined. It's quite a little town. So who are you? Like, I don't know who some of these people are. I'm sorry that you hate this, but I need to know... I need to make sure everybody has experienced some sap. I also think you can find stuff in the trash can, but I don't know if it's like a it's like an earthbound kind of trash or just like a tulip kind of trash where you just find like garbage and poop. I read it on your face. You're gonna love it here in Pelican Town. If you're ever looking for something to do in the evening, stop by the salon. Are you marryable? You are. Have some sap. I wonder why everybody doesn't like sap. I mean, I cut down a tree. This is like handcrafted, collected sap. I feel like they're not respecting it properly. It's like, am I giving it to them in bad faith? Absolutely. 100%. Yes. Still, though. I can't do anything with this person, I don't think. This is the person who sells produce, and I can't buy anything from her right now for some reason, because she's off in the kitchen making herself a coffee. Hello. Who are you? Hi, Jez. How are you? Listen, we're gonna be friends, but I need you to have some sap. Go give it to your mom and dad. They'll know what to do with it. I've given them some too, probably. Listen, I will see you later. You have a great day. Who's this lady down here? Haley's too involved with her camera to notice you. Haley, if you think for a second I'm not going to sit here and wait for you to be done with your camera so you can experience sap. It's 4 o'clock. I mean, I don't really want to wait another hour. Please just take... Thank you. Okay, at least you took the sap. That was the important thing. I need to keep track of her. I need to go say hi to her later. Okay, we're back here. We do have some strength left. Crap, I actually used... I shouldn't have used as much energy as I did use. Like, what do I... Ooh, a leek gives me energy. I think I'm going to eat a leek because I do want to get these potatoes planted. Because they take a long time. And I do want to buy a backpack. So in case it's not completely obvious, I am not sure of what to do in the game other than, you know, the obvious things of, you know, sell things, you know, plant things, sell things, get money, get paid. It's about the extent of knowledge I have in Stardew Valley. Also, it's foggy. Okay. What are my weather conditions? Fog present until 7:40, giving way to sunny. Alright, so it's foggy out here for a little bit. That's fine. That is not a big deal. So what is going to be our first priority? We're going to be a fisherman, obviously, but the only problem with that is that we can't get the fishing rod until day 2, so we can't do any fishing right now. Not really a big deal. I did want to find Haley though. She is probably done with her camera by now. Where is she right now? Is that your house? I hope she's not, like, locked up in her bedroom and, like, won't come out and say hi. I just want to introduce myself to the neighbors. By the time I get there, it'll be, like, 8. She should be okay to say hi, right? I'm off base there, right? This is her house. There we go. Yeah, you were too busy with your camera. I'm the one who gave you sap earlier. I kind of like Haley. If it weren't for those horrendous clothes, you might actually be pretty. Never mind. Listen. I don't need you to be sassy with me, Haley. Like, we just met. I have not deserved your sass. Like, just hyper rude. Who is this person down here? Is that Leah? It's locked. Okay, they're not accepting visitors. Okay, what is going to be my priority? I mean, clearing out this area is a pretty high priority for me. I want to be able to get this area all nice and clean and like get some paths down and have a nice growing area. I'm not planning to be like super much a farmer right now, although that might change. I'm super interested in like starting a fishing thing, but I'm willing to do some farming, you know, in between my fishing bouts. I also have this map I have downloaded. Comes with the lighthouse. Like, that's a nice little lighthouse mod they got going on, and I love it. Like, I love just how peaceful this map is. Like, even though I thought they should have added music into this area, I do love the wave background. I think I'll just turn off the in-game music, because if it's going to be spastic like that, I'll need to find a way to add music to this area. I also think that we're going to call that a day. Let's go to sleep. Basically, I'm going to be looking for... I don't want to say completionist, because that's probably not going to happen, but I do like completing... I do like completing things and getting achievements, for lack of a better term. What our conditions for the morning are as follows. The weather is 47 degrees and clear skies with fog until noon. Tomorrow the weather will be wet and rainy. Tomorrow's temperature will be about the same. Okay, cool. Do I want the different hairstyle today? No, I'm actually liking that. I'll go another day with that. Hello there. Just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I got something for you. Willie. Alright, Willie. First things first. I'm going to sell a parsnip. I've got a mod that, what do you call it? Like, magical fairies, piss on your crops, and that helps them grow better. You know, I did not design it. I just downloaded it because it was there. Also, going to grab, like, anytime those little luck things appear in the ground, I'm going to hit it with my hoe, because apparently that's like ancient things you can dig up, and some of them can be like artifacts. I'm not 100% sure. Alright, let's talk to Willie, because Willie's the person we want to talk to first, because he's the guy who's going to help us in our fishing quest. Ahoy there, miss. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Glad to meet you. Willie, are you engageable? I can't see now because we're in a cutscene. It doesn't count. I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on salty seas. It was a big haul. I sold a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Willie, I like you, bud. I want you to have my old fishing rod. It's important to me that the art of fishing stays alive. And hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. Willie, I am digging your soundtrack. There's good water here in the valley, all kinds of fish. Come back open if you need supplies. I'll also buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you for the thrilling conversation, Willie. I kind of want to see if you're engageable, because you're kind of adorable in an awful way. Let's see. Are you? You cannot romance him? No way. No way. I know that I saw a mod for that. Willie romance. Not Willy Wonka romance. Willie romance, Stardew Valley. Marry Willie. Romance Willie. This mod has been set to hidden. Cool. Oh, you can totally romance Willie. Oh, I need to remember that. That's fine. That's fine, Willie. We'll come back for you. You and me, bud. I cannot grab things here. Oh, I need like one spot. Dang it. Who wants a daffodil? Where's Haley? Like, I need to find Haley, because I want to, you know, give her a sign of my affection. Where's Haley? I've got no idea where Haley is. It's not Harvey. No, Harvey's a different person. I've got no idea. It's going to take longer to look through this thing than to actually, like, find her on my own. Alright, whatever. Maybe she's, like, asleep. Well, I think she was here before, wasn't she? Fine. You then. You then, Shane. You get it. Excellent. I don't care. I wasn't willing to wait for her. Can I cut down trees in the village? I feel like that's not a thing I'd be allowed to do. I need to get good in my foraging skill. I think for some reason that, like, actually helps with something. Like, you get better upgrades. I'm not sure exactly how it works. Willie, I did not give Willie sap. Like, that was almost a horrible mistake. Willie, here you go, bud. He doesn't like it. You'll learn. You'll learn to love it. I'm not going to give it to you more than once, but you'll learn to love sap. Okay, so first things first, I need to go back and... Did I give you sap? Who are you? Have I even talked to you yet? I haven't met you yet. Hi, kid. Mama says not to talk to strangers, but you seem okay. I am okay. I bring you sap. Merry Christmas. He's not happy. I don't understand why.
Graprine says, well, I guess I up your sap in my cum bucket.
I'm pretty sure he said... He didn't say that. Pretty sure that's not what he said. Chum. That's the word. Ooh. Potato harvested. Can I... Oh, I can't pick it up. I will put those in there. And... we're going to sell these. Now we can pick up the potato, and I need to remember to water these plants. Oh, this is going to be such a profit. I'm going to be able to buy a whole nother backpack, and I'm going to have so much inventory space. Also, I'm wasting water. There we go. Honestly, I don't understand the people who can have, like, massive mega farms. Unless, like, the sprinkler is something that is really nice. I do have the tractor mod, which supposedly makes things a lot easier. I'm not 100% sure how that works, though. It's like, right now, my priority is cleaning up this property, getting all these sticks out of here. Like, it's gonna be a little bit of process to beautify up this place and set things up properly, but I've got faith. I'm sure that there is probably a way to, like, min-max this and, you know, do, like, a route every day that, like, picks up every single collectible, but I really can't be asked to do any of that. I kind of just want to run around my farm and hit it with an axe and gain up my axe skill and build myself a nice little tree farm. I don't know if wood's worth anything. I don't think wood sells for a whole lot, unfortunately. I can check. Let's see how much wood sells for. Wood sells for 2. 54G for a stack of 27. I mean, that's not super not viable. I don't know. I'm not really sure how the economy works in this game. But, you know, that is some money. I just don't know how viable it is, you know, to actually running a farm. Are you cut downable? Some of these trees I can't actually cut down, and it's kind of a bummer. It's 1 o'clock. Basically what I wanted to do was kill some time and find Haley. Can I find her on the map? Is she anywhere in town? Where is she? Are you up there? There you are. I'm not sure where that is. Let's see if we can go find a flower and bring it to her. I need to let her know that I'm not just some, you know, country bumpkin. You know, I want her to know that I recognize a diamond in the rough when I see it. Is that you up here? There she... That's you, right? Is that you? You get it anyways. That's such a stupid gift. I think that was a dandelion. Nice makeup. Or wait, are you even wearing any? Oh, she's... She's so snarky. What is this? Daffodils. Okay, so maybe dandelions she does not see as, like, a good gift. I can't imagine why. But it doesn't seem like she's a big fan of dandelions. What do I have in my inventory? I have 1 potato. Did I just bring that with me for some stupid reason? I'm a bit bummed that I wasted my opportunity to really dazzle her with a gift. But what is happening in there? What is this? What's going on? Breathe in, breathe out. Marnie smiles at you through a mist of sweat. Exercising can be fun. Is there music I'm missing? Hold on. You shut up. What's going on in here? Listen. Who wants a gift? You wanna... Who here can I actually get to know better? Rob, no, it's just you. Emily, yeah, you were the proud recipient of this flower. Thank you. I'm feeling a positive energy from this gift. Really, I'm sorry I gave you sap the other day. Everyone else here, you all get wood. Enjoy. I come with so many gifts for you. Hey, Mr. Man, first of all, have some wood. Second of all, I would love for you to sell me... What do you got? Orange saplings? I would love to have... Ooh, I would love to have some flower trees. That is an issue for later, though. What else do you got? You got tulips. You got kale. Kale takes 6 days. Let's buy some more parsnips. I can't. Here, buy a potato. Buy a bunch of parsnips. Just all of them. Here you go. 7 more. Hello there. I don't think we've met. Don't mind my husband, George. He isn't very friendly to strangers. Have we met? I don't remember you. Who are you? Evelyn. I have apparently given you sap at some point in the past. Okay, Haley's still up there. Nothing I can do with her about now because I gave her a daffodil and a dandelion. She didn't like that. What is this song? I feel like I recognize it. I should. I think this is Final Fantasy VII. These are the parsnips over here, so I think maybe I'm gonna have like a second section of field. Like this is gonna be the primary field for now. I'm not sure why I'm growing them over here. You know what? I'm gonna grow a more sensible location over here, like a nice 5x5. I don't know the optimal growing strategy, and I don't really care right now. I'm gonna have this to be my like little storage section for now. Oh, it's gonna be killer. See, I should be growing them a bit closer to the water, like way over there. Like, it's a long trip to get some more water. That being said, water seems to last a long time, so maybe I'm worrying a bit too much. It's interesting that the scythe does not cost any energy. I'm not sure why they would do that. Maybe to prevent you from never being able to get past a bush is the only thing I can think of. Let's sell you. Daffodil will keep. Do I have enough wood for a... I do. Okay. So question. Can I craft... I can. Okay, so I can craft something if I'm within range of my chest. I don't know if that's a mod or just how the game is normally. I'm going to categorize this chest... Forage? No. Flour, maybe? I don't think flour. I think forage. Because I would most likely get like a daffodil or something. Yeah, I'm going to do this as the that chest. Yeah, oh, and that will store the sap too. I mean, I need the sap. The sap is important. There's plenty of people I have not given the sap to yet. Like, there's clearly people that we've actually missed in you know, meeting them in our town. And that won't do. I feel like, at this point, everybody should have been able to... We should have been able to greet everybody. What is our weather report for tomorrow? Wasn't it raining tomorrow? Tomorrow's forecast rainy. High of 50 degrees. Alright. We did not watch the... Wasn't there like a cooking channel that we needed to watch to get a recipe? Welcome back to Welwick's Oracle. If you seek hidden knowledge of the future. Skip song. Well, you've come to the right place. The spirits feel neutral today. That is perfect. The day is in your hands. Okay, so I guess that's my luck stat. Level 1 foraging, +1 axe proficiency, trees sometimes drop seeds. New crafting recipe, wild seeds. New crafting recipe, field snack. Nice. Oh, we actually got some bank. I think once we, once all of the vegetables we have growing, once they mature, we'll be able to afford that backpack. Like, that's priority 1. I'm gonna go with the. There we go. Let's go with some hair extensions. Anything on the TV? What do we got? Tomorrow's weather. Today, occasional sun showers. The weather will be sunny and clear. Excellent. I mean, not excellent. I would rather it be raining. Who are you? Good morning. I noticed that you've been breaking some rocks open and finding ore. That's good. If you want to get the most out of the ores you find, you'll need a furnace. Just so happens I had an extra set of blueprints lying around. Here, I want you to have them. Thanks, buddy. Have I given you sap before? I mean, I need to have a furnace. The furnace allows you to smelt metal bars. The bars can be used for crafting, construction, and tool upgrades. When you've smelted a few copper bars, consider having me upgrade one of your tools. Oh man, I would love that. It'll make your work a lot easier. Well, okay, I'm headed home, taking it easy. I would love to have like a copper axe. That needs to be like priority 1. I keep finding cool stuff, but my backpack is full. Yeah, I would love to buy a backpack. I can't afford it right now, mate, okay? So, calm down. So I've got one of these mods. It might be a bit overpowered. But, it, like, the farm fairies come and defecate on your crops or whatever, and it helps them grow. Like sometimes it waters the plant, sometimes it just helps them like it just straight up makes them grow. Haven't actually done any fishing. I probably should do some fishing today while it's raining. I think we can catch a catfish. I think that might be... Oh god, okay. There we go. Smallmouth bass. I want to get a catfish. I've got one of my mods actually affects how fishing works, and I'll be honest, I'm not crazy about the fishing minigame. I kind of prefer the old hit it real quick when it makes a sound sort of thing. Like that's a lot more, you know, almost idle. Like you could basically pearl her while you're doing it. This one, I'll do it for now. We'll see. We'll see how much enjoyment it is. I mean, I could still like switch off of doing something else if I get a catch. That being said, not getting a whole lot of catches down here. I mean, I see there's a lot of trash. Like, maybe I should go down to the beach. Maybe trash is, like... Maybe I'm not destined to find a whole lot that's good down here. Is there, like, anything I can do with this? I can make a trash can shirt. Jesus. Alright, let's put some of this away. Is there, like... somewhere I can put this garbage? I kind of want to like hold on to this garbage. We need to be completionists. Can I afford to make another chest? I can't. Let's cut down a tree or two. I want to like save some of this stuff, but I need some more wood. On the plus side, I can get like acorns now, which is nice. So now we can grow some more trees. We'll like never run out of wood, which is nice. I would like to go pick up that sap. I don't like leaving stuff on the ground. Let's grab one more chest. Here we go. You, buddy, can go right here, and you will be my junk chest. There's got to be one for junk, right? Miscellaneous, maybe? Is that soggy newspaper? No. Like trash? Trash, here we go. Perfect. So now we can dump all that stuff. And who knows, maybe it will have some use someday. Let's grow a tree right here and right there. And now, let's go see if we can find Haley. We need to give her an actual gift. Yesterday, she was not impressed with the gift that we gave her. And I guess if someone gave me what was basically a weed, maybe I would not be all that impressed either. So I can't blame her. But it really should be the thought that counted on this one. There's nothing down here. I was hoping there was something I could pick up, you know, a nice gift. Like, hey, I picked you up some flowers. Nothing. There's nothing out here. Think you want some horseradish? I'm going to guess she doesn't want horseradish. Do you think she'd want a fish? Probably not. It's probably one of the hundreds of things she hates. This looks like something. Would she like this? That's a dandelion. That is, she does not want that. That is the thing I gave her last time. Maybe there's a flower in town? Like, would she possibly want a shell? I'm gonna guess no. There is a note here. What do we got? Not you. I have a craving for herring. The hell is herring? That's a fish, right? Who's Emily? No. I refuse. I refuse your quest on several grounds. For one thing, I can't seem to get a herring right now. Here's a flower. Like, you gotta like this one, right? Where is Haley? Haley is at home. Probably makes sense because it is raining. Like, I should hold on to all the daffodils I find. Hello, Haley. Horrible day out, right? I spent all morning doing my hair. Now the rain could mess it up. Dang it, Haley. Hard to love, but you're harder to hate. You've already given Haley 2 gifts this week. Yeah, but one of them sucked. Ugh. Alright, what about your mom? You want a gift? You've already given Emily 2 gifts. Well, that sucks. Well, now I wish I hadn't given him sap. Didn't realize it was per week. The more you know, I guess. Let's pick up some... We still haven't found a catfish. Let's see if we can grab a catfish somewhere. The rain did stop, and it seems like catfish are still available. Actually, it might still be raining. I can't tell. Looks like it's still sprinkling. It would be nice if we hit like another level of fishing. I'm not sure how long it takes to get fishing skill. Like, we are massively not great on our fish here. God, I don't care. Get rid of the CD, I guess. Whatever. Let me dump my garbage. It looks like fishing doesn't take a lot of stamina either, which is kind of nice. Let's throw this fish in here. I can't... No, don't eat it. Bad. I cannot wait to have that other backpack, because this seems like a lot of garbage in your inventory. That being said, I just realized what I need to do is make a chest for my tools. Like, there's no reason for me to be carrying around a hoe all the time. Like, that would give me a whole other item slot. For just one example. I do need to keep up with the trees, though. I need to make sure I have a population of wood to cull as need be. Might as well beautify the area while we're here. Okay. Let's make this chest. This chest will be our tool chest. And this one, I Actually, you know what? I don't want the tool chest here. I want the tool chest over here. There we go. Okay, so let's dump the hoe. We'll hold on to the watering can. We'll dump the pickaxe and the scythe. For now. There we go. Because I want to hit Q here. And that will do those things. That will make those... it will automatically make your inventory go into the chest. And I don't want my tools to automatically go into the chest. You know, you dig. Like, does that make sense? Am I not a crazy person? I mean, there is a lot of trash in the ocean here. That being said, like, this trash is actually worth something. Can I do anything with this? Somebody likes it. So somebody in this town likes this cola. I think it's clear what I need to do is get 32 of these colas and give them to the townsfolk. I would like a catfish, please. What is a bream? My goodness, there's a lot of fish we can get. And a lot of trash. Whoa, 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 okay. Okay. Apparently, some aggressive fish out there. And I am not qualified to catch it with my current level of skill. Yeah, I need to try and, like, prioritize some Joja Cola. Yeah, no chance. Whatever that is, I've got, like, no chance of getting it. Also, this needs to be my last one. There we go. It is 7:30, and Carlotta is dog tired. I think it's time for her to go take a nap. She's had a hard day of fishing. We talked to Haley. You know, we worked through our differences. She didn't want my gift. You know, a bit of a bummer, but what are you gonna do? You can't win them all. My daddy taught me anything. You just can't win them all. Unfortunately, we are going to need to water our stuff tomorrow because it is not going to rain tomorrow, and that's a bummer. Wonder if there's a light you can get for this room. It seems like every time I come into the house, it is like super dark. Like, I feel like if you go into your house, you shouldn't need to stumble around in the dark. Weather report for tomorrow. The weather is 53 degrees and clear skies. Tomorrow, the weather will be showers all day. Tomorrow's temperatures will be cooler than today, with a high of 45 and a low of 41. Neat. So tomorrow, I don't have to worry about watering. What if I hit this with this? Does this do anything? No. Okay, I need to penetrate the ground for that. I also don't know if I need to water trees, or if they will just grow on their own. The thing about this game is I know that there's like this elaborate sprinkler system where you can like actually make designs and stuff, but I have no idea how to do any of it. Okay, what day is it? It is Thursday. First things first, let's grab the hoe and get whatever this is. Nothing. That's fine. The question is, how do I put this, like, back? Like, I don't want it to be that anymore. Is there any way to, like, fix it so it's not? Oh, okay. Cool. Nice. Let's go see if we can find Haley and say good morning. She doesn't want a gift, but we can at least say hi. We should probably buy some more. What do you call it? We should buy some more things to grow, so we'll actually have some money. What's up, Shane? Shane is such a jerk. He's romanceable, so I mean, I guess maybe if you give him some gifts and like talk to him every day, he like gets like nice at some point. When you're lost in a book, it's easy to forget the realities of your life. That's sweet. I mean, it's a bit simplistic, but I'll let it slide. You're not feeling lucky at all today. Okay, so my luck is not with me. I don't know what that means. Hi, buddy. What do you have for sale? If I buy some beans, I've got $560. What's cauliflower? It takes 12 days to produce a large cauliflower. Ooh. I think I'm going to prioritize these. There we go. Let's get 7 of those. Perfect. Because with my stupid mod... Do you like clay, mate? There you go. Oh, I forgot about the 2 gift thing. Shouldn't do that. I didn't find Haley. Where's Haley? She's probably at home, right? Yeah. Hello there. What are you up to today? Maybe that's why I like reading so much. Okay, she's stuck on reading. Are you romanceable? Penny. Yeah, you gotta remember, I'm looking after Haley at the minute. Come say hi. Come on. Come on. Come on. I want to be friends with you. Fine. I guess she does not have plans to come out right now. Who's in here? I should probably actually, like, start to learn some of these people. Like, who's this? Jody. So you're a farmer, huh? Interesting. Never met a farmer before. Is this not your mom, kid? So those 2 are brothers, and that's like a single mom then. Is that the dynamic I'm getting out of this? Skip song. I'm not sure who this person is. Leah. Have I met Leah before? Seems like she's in her area right now, and I can't do anything about it. So I do want to continue breaking open rocks, because that will get me copper, but I feel like it's not even worth it to do that until I get into the caves. But priority now will be growing some gosh darn what are these things? Cauliflower. You know what? I'm just gonna grow them right here. God, that takes so long. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense because they're worth so much, but my goodness. Okay, So I've got some energy left. Maybe I should try for some fish. I need to try for at least the sunfish. I need to get like anything that's available. And even raising up a little bit. First things first, it will give me a cola and I can find out who likes the cola. I bet you it's Shane. Dollars to donuts, it's Shane. Like, because he works there. Like, he's one of the only people in town who likes the JoJo Corporation. Now, I wonder... I bet you can find more stuff. Like, you have a better chance of getting fish and better rates of catching fish if you get the better upgrades. And your fishing level goes up, I bet. So, even though now it looks like we're only getting trash and that's pretty much it. We've only really gotten trash so far. Like 2 fish. But every time we get even trash, that raises up our fishing ability, which is kind of nice. Alright, thank you. Let's see what we got here on the beach. Because we have this beach map, we do get stuff that washes up on the beach every now and then, which is nice. I feel like this map is pretty nicely balanced. It's like some cool stuff going on in this map. Did I... Okay, so there's not... Oh, maybe there is. Is there an achievement for shipping trash? Because I'll do it. I don't think I won't. Looks like no. Although... Oh, man. So I wonder if I can, like, actually recycle this stuff. Oh, so it's good to, hold on to this crap. I wasn't just, like, being dumb. I had fully expected that to just be dumb, but no, it actually is going to end up helping me in the future. I think I've scythed through all I can. This tree can't grow here. There we go. Sorry, bud. Like, that area can't be blocked off by a tree. Did I find Haley? I think she was locked in her room. Now that we have almost no energy, let's go see Haley. We can't bring her one of these, but at least we'll hold on to it. I think that'll be something we can give to somebody else in the future. You know, once Haley is willing to accept our gift. Right now, all we have to offer is friendship. I've decided I'm going to organize my clothes today. I'll have to throw out all of last year's styles to make room for the new ones. Gosh darn it, Haley. I haven't gifted her today. It won't let me gift her today. I've only given her things she hates and apparently dislikes, so I might be starting off with a negative with her. I can see her not trusting me. Who have I not talked to yet? Have I talked to you? Is there an emo person in this town? Hi, Abigail. Who have I missing? I do need to craft a furnace. I need to make a scarecrow. I need to build a coop. Oh. That's not the one I wanted. There's some money. Introductions. Okay, so I'm missing 8 people somehow. It's not you. I've talked to you. That's Penny. I don't think I've talked to you. I have talked to you in the back there. Gus. Okay, so Gus is somebody I have not talked to. I don't have any sap on me, Gus. But, sometime in the future. Big ball of sap. Coming right for you, big guy. Have I talked to you? Hi, Pam. Excellent. Nice to meet you. Alex, I think I have talked to you. I think that's Shane. Who's up here? I don't know if I've talked to you. You don't look familiar. Hi, Meru. A small town like this, a new face can alter the community dynamic. There's a bunch of people you can romance in this game. My goodness. Like, way more than I expected. Also, what is over here? Is this more stuff I can forage? Who are you all? Hi, Demetrius. I'm studying the local plants and animals for my home laboratory. Have you met my daughter Meru? She's interested to meet you. I just did. And it was a pleasure. Not sure what these bear statues do. I wonder if they're like teleports. Okay. Did I miss anybody? I think you're Meru, right? Yeah, you are. And I talked to both of you. Okay, so there is not another forage point. That's good to know. Like, I wonder if it's worthwhile, a worthwhile use of time to like scythe in the forest. So you have played this before, right? I mean, kind of. It's been a long time. Have I talked to you before? I can engage this guy. He looks like a kid. I've played this kind of. Like, it's been a long time and I don't really remember the deep delving into it all that much. You don't remember who's it? Oh no, God, no. No, no clue who any of the characters. Like right now, I'm gearing towards Haley because I've got a feeling that underneath her you know, her shallow exterior and clear disregard for the feelings of anybody else, there's a heart of gold there, and I'm determined to find it. That being said, you know, I'm sure that all of the, you know, men and ladies in this town have their varying positive qualities. One of them clearly will be looking for love at one point. But you know what? That's not my priority right now. Right now, we gotta get Grandpa's farm in order. We gotta grow some potatoes and parsnips and cauliflowers, and make this place a working farm again. Farming, fishing, total. Excellent. You've played this like half a dozen times. This feels really satisfying compared to most farming games. I mean, it feels similar to like the first Harvest Moon, which was my favorite Harvest Moon. I don't know what that sound was. What do we got here? Let's switch our hair. No. Ooh. All right, cool. Let's do this. We're gonna switch things up just a tiny bit. It is very satisfying to play. I do have mods on, so I'm not sure how, you know. That's a crow over there. Crap. Do I need to do anything about that? I guess not. To our valued Joja Mart customers, our team members have removed the landslide caused by our drilling operation near the mountain lake. I'd like to remind you that our drilling operation is entirely legal. Blah, blah, blah. Responsible stewardship of the local environment is our top priority. We apologize for any inconvenience this accident may have caused. As always, we value your continued support and patronage. Morris, Joja Customer Satisfaction Representative. Wow. Oh my god, it is a storm today. Holy goodness. Yeah, the I think a lot of farming games these days just don't get it right. So what is... This is the garbage. This is this. Wait, what is over here? Okay, I can, like, sell these and the leek. There we go. I'm going to sell you and you. And all of you, and the potatoes, and the cauliflower. I was right, because I have that one dumb mod that, like the magical fairies come and like give you fertilizer for your lawns, basically. Most harvest moons are good, but they're always 2 steps forward, 1 step back thing going on. I think most Harvest Moon games do it pretty well. I think some of them do them pretty poorly. My character does look emo. You're absolutely right. Where do you think I could find Haley today? Has it been a week? Can I give her a gift yet? I don't think so. I don't think she's ready to receive another gift from me. Everything I've given her has failed. It's been a horrible tragedy. My romance. It's not gonna work. That being said, do you think we'll be able to catch... This might be the time to try and catch a catfish. That being said, actually no, this is not time to do any of that. Because the catfish we can apparently catch like any day, but it seems to be even worse during this storm. Part of me wants to get into like Farming Simulator like 2016 or whatever, but I don't know, those just don't do it for me. Like that's too much. It's like now it is now a job. I wonder if this is the same sort of thing like other Harvest Moons where you shouldn't be doing work in a storm. It's a good... Something good I should probably find out. What is this? Traveling Merchant is in town. Maybe I should stay home today. Uh-oh. You know what? I don't want to hear your guff. I want to hear your guff. We're going into town. Right after I dump off this stuff. Thank you. And I'm going to dump off you and not the bamboo. Alright, let's go. We're going on a trip into town. See if we can find ourselves a flower. No. Cannot play waitress or food prep games that make you feel way too much stressful or paid to do. Absolutely. Like, what is that, like Cook Serve Delicious? The one where it's like you get the, you know, you get the order and you gotta like slam jam a bunch of stuff like real quick. It's like, man, I can't do that. I think it's fun, but it is a excessive amount of stress. Actually, what am I doing? I can't even give her a gift. I'm in the market for a ripe parsnip for Gus. I will give you a ripe parsnip as soon as I find one. Are you the traveling merchant? No, the traveling merchant looks like he has green hair. I'm not sure. Oh, maybe he's over here at this little stand. Like, I know there's like this little stand over here that usually is empty. I wonder if he hangs out. He is not here, possibly because it's storming. I wonder if Haley's at her house. I might as well stop in to see. If she is, she's in her room. Dang it. I don't know if she's going to come out later. I'm going to check the bar because this guy here has a exclamation mark over his head. I don't know if that means anything important. Are you the traveling merchant? No, you're Gus. Oh, is it because I have the quest? That's okay. I see. Looking at the mini-map, it's yelling at me to go talk to Gus, but it wants me to have a parsnip first. That makes way more sense. So my energy is down. I should buy some more seeds while I'm here. Like, I feel like I really should buy as much as I can. Like, keep collecting. Like, maybe some more cauliflower? I think I need to focus on cauliflower and hope that that stupid mod will, you know, the mystical fairies will randomly crap all over my crops and give me lots of money. By the way, this minimap completely does not know about my house not looking like it's supposed to, so I have the river map, and that's what the map shows, but the whole river map is switched with this map, so that would be why it looks completely not anywhere close. It looks like whatever a shad is, I can catch that. Like, it feels important that I catch at least one thing that's available every season. I don't like collections being unfulfilled. And that's the nice thing about the game, though, that if... This is probably a bass. That if you miss something in a season, you know, the seasons will come back. Like, next year, you'll get another chance to catch yourself a shad if you miss it. I think maybe tomorrow, maybe I should check out the mine. Come on. There we go. I should probably try and get some copper. Like, if I can upgrade to the top fishing rod, that would be amazing. I want to be able to get the traps that we can put out. Like, just walk down here and just get things. Just because I put down a stupid trap. I think we're up to another level pretty soon. It's at 94 now. What does it go up to? 97. So it goes up by 3 every time, huh? Like, each of the levels go up to 10. So I mean, the first level probably is relatively easy. What I would do if I was intelligent would be to see if maybe the shad has a better chance of spawning over at the ocean or something. Like, maybe... I know that this map shares its fishing tile with Pelican Town, and maybe Pelican Town sucks. Maybe the beach is the place to go to. Or some other fishing spot that I've got no idea about. The important thing is we're getting Joja Cola. Which, it's not a small amount of money to sell it. Plus, we do need to find the person who wants it, who really likes it. Hey, we got ourselves a shad. So, all we need now is a catfish. Like, is a shad worth more? It is. Very slightly. Let's check the broken glasses. That could give us quartz. Trash could end up giving us like coal. There's like a bunch of cool stuff we can get. Also, what do we need to make the furnace? 20 copper? Oof. Best of luck with that, boss man. I have a 10% chance of catching a catfish. We should be able to. Rough day? What's up, Mountain? How's it going? Come here, try and catch a catfish with me. I catch a catfish. There we go. Perfect. Wonder what the odds are that I'll actually catch one. Like, how much is this stack worth? The stack's worth 150. Like, that's not inconsequential money. Like, could you just, like, be a fisherman in this game? Sent a good friend of mine to the hospital. Possible stroke. Tired. That sucks. I can see that as definitely something that would suck. Oh, what is that? I don't know what that thing was. I think I probably should try and get the treasure. Actually, here's what we're gonna do. Let's come up here and dump off the stuff in my inventory. Perfect. We will sell some fish. I think I have a list. I have a bunch. It's in the title. It's SV mods, exclamation mark, SV mods, I think. What did I want to catch? I don't think I'm going to be able to catch a bream. Because, actually, what are the odds I can find Haley? I haven't talked to her yet today. It'll be 8 o'clock by the time I get there. Basically, not too many mods. I've got like a map mod and a fishing mod. Oh, it closes at 8. Fine, I'm gonna rummage through your trash can like a raccoon. You're gonna have to clean all that up. I stole your pine cone. I'm gonna grow a tree. Can I grow a tree like anywhere? No, just like on my property? Fine.
Graphrine says don't forget the fairy piss mod.
Yes, that we have that one. True. I was gonna say, like, hopefully the fairies will piss on this tree and help it grow. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't realize that the fairies pissed. That was not in the plan. Watering can proficiency, hoe proficiency, new crafting recipe, scarecrow, new crafting recipe, basic fertilizer. Excellent. So now I can make a scarecrow. You know a game is well designed when the only mods you need are either joke mods or mods that put the wiki in the game itself. I mean, basically, yeah, there aren't any insane mods that I have. Like, nothing really changes the core gameplay so far that I remember installing, except for the fairies pissing in the crops. This ends the weather for Fern Island. Current conditions are as follows. The weather is 30 degrees as we experience abnormally cold temperature. Tomorrow the weather will be full of lightning and rain. Oh my god. Okay, let's bundle up. There we go. Perfect. So it's just freezing out here, huh? No, don't eat the parsnip. Didn't somebody want a parsnip? Like, Gus wanted a parsnip. I need to make sure he gets one. Let's do this. Perfect. I'll dump that in there. I'll dump this thing in here. And I'll make sure Gus gets his parsnip. Oh yeah, the meteorology thing is a mod, yes. Into a first person. Somebody made first person Don't Starve. Don't Starve's a game I got a lot of enjoyment out of. I'm probably not going to be able to get into Sea Gus until noon, huh? Cool. Alright, let's go down to the beach. That would probably feel more like a terror game. Oh god, there's lots of stuff we can catch at the beach. But first, we're gonna grab all this crap. Oh! Oh, I forgot about the submarine! Oh goodness! I forgot about the submarine mod. Let's wait till 11. Oh, I forgot what... Oh god, come on. I forgot what the submarine mod does. Other than add a submarine. Please get the fish. Please get the fish. I'm gonna be honest, this the fishing minigame is about to be out the window. It's great because you can switch it on and off whenever you want. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. That being said, maybe the fishing gets easier with like a better thing or something, like a better rod, or maybe more skill with fishing. And maybe I'm not supposed to be fishing in the ocean just yet. Maybe these fish are too crafty for me, or maybe I just need to I need to get good at fishing. YouTube videos, the official creator. Can you throw it in Discord? Because I'm far too lazy to alt tab right now. But I do want to watch it. I'll watch it later. Please. Oh, it's almost 11. It's 11, isn't it? I'm gonna see what this thing has. It's locked. I can't see what time it is because the chat is over my thing. Is it only 9? Let's do chat. Thank you. I like it because I find it more engaging as push button for fish-based slot machines and other games. See, I'm like pretty much every fishing minigame like that I ever play has been like, you know, Final Fantasy 14, like the original Harvest Moon has been like push button, you know, get fish. And you know, I understand that it's not exactly challenging, but it's I like the I don't know, there's something about the super easy breezy cover girl of push button get fish that's just really satisfying to me. But I can totally see why, you know, some people would not be super into that. So I just got like a nice fish. Nice, I got like a special herring. It's still not 11. This guy knows I'm out here. Can he just like open his door and let, you know... Like, I remember that the sub was a mod, but I don't remember what the mod does. Also, I hope this thing is a fish I already have, because I am out of inventory space. I will be so happy when I get some more inventory. Crap. Alright. God. Take my newspaper. I've got plenty of those. Okay, it's 11. I want to see what this thing is. What is this? If the local fishing scene got a bit more lively, I might expand the shop stock. Excellent. Who are you? Who are you? Oh. I see. You seem broken. Is this anything? Is this real? Is this a bad mod? What do I do? Cool. Okay. I don't like it. It's good to know that's there. I'm going to delete that mod. Unless maybe I'll look at the website and see if there's not something stupid that I'm missing. So I've got a whole bunch of nice fish now. Do you think Haley likes nice fish? Like any sort of fish? Unfortunately, I can't give her anything because you can only give 2 gifts per week. Sub was part of a winter event that was added like a year or 2 ago in vanilla. I guess the mod is broken. That is possible. Good evening. Can I get you anything? Yeah, bud. I can get you a parsnip. Hey! What did I get? $105. Excellent. Are you happy? You're not happy enough. Be happier. Yeah, I don't really remember what the mod was supposed to do. I've actually made some, like, decent bank with that last bit of, things that I sold. Like, maybe I need to just hammer in on item, like just hammer in on selling things. Like, it's only the 6th. Maybe I should just cram slam some cauliflower seeds. They can just sell as many as I can. Also, I could have actually... Oh, does he sell these? Roheimer, do you sell... Okay, you don't buy... I was going to say, if he bought some fish, that would help me out a bit. Current song?
Current song, FF10, Shupa F Riding.
This is Shupov writing? Alright. If you say so, my man. Alright, let's sell all that. So let's sell the fish. I'm gonna keep the sardine, because I think I can use this for crafting, right? I'm gonna throw you in here. It's a nice thing about auto doing that, because it doesn't, you know, I can throw it in there if I want to, but it won't do it automatically. I've got plenty of energy left, which means I should probably start cutting down some trees. Like, I need lots of wood. And I could use, like, leveling skill in wood cutting. Like, I'm gonna need a lot of upgrades, I'm gonna need a lot of buildings. Like, I just gotta have wood. It's like one of those non-negotiable things. I think I should just, like, leave the little ones, because I don't think they're worth that much anyways, so... I should probably just leave them to get bigger. Nice. Fortunately, it doesn't seem to take that much to level up these early levels. Grab at least this one. We can plant a few more trees. I don't have the scythe with me, unfortunately, because I didn't have enough stupid space in my inventory, but we can come back here and clean up this area later. Like, if I get a decent chunk of money, I can start growing some, yeah, I know you're exhausted. You can get through this tree. You'll be fine. There we go. I'll leave the stump. Okay, I've got 105 logs. How much do I have in there already? 145. Like, what's some... I need to go visit... You know what? Tomorrow. I said I was going to do it today, but I think I'll do it tomorrow in-game. I'm going to go visit the mountain forest village. Like, I'm going to visit the place up north, and hopefully I will be able to figure out what sort of upgrades I can get. Those itches. Haley, are you out? Can I say hi? Come out at 6. Come say hi. No, she's just gonna be in there and stare at her wall. I may need to I need to bail on Haley. She does not seem interested. It's like, I have tried my darndest, but she is not ready to take this relationship to the next level. Anything I can harvest from down here? Like anything grow overnight? I can use any money we got. Just lying around. But it looks like no. What about any things wash up on my beach? Probably already got them, but we'll double check. Hey, there's one. Kind of has like a Animal Crossing sort of feel to it. Alright. So can I walk? I can't walk past those. So are these like the next level? That one's a sprout. Okay, so the ones that are sprouts, those things can grow bigger. Can I like put something next to these? So if these things all grow, this will be like a row of trees. That has the potential of getting annoying. I gotta be careful with that. Axe proficiency and survival burger. What could possibly be in a survival burger? I'm getting bank. Let's go up to the mountain, see what sort of stuff we can do. Also, when do I get a cat? I feel like I gotta get a cat at some point, right? Dear Farmer Carlotta, I'd like to apologize for joking about your grandpa's old cottage when we first met. It's actually a nice little house. However, you might need some more space someday. Here's where I help. If you bring me some raw materials and pay a fee, I can expand your house. The first expansion I offer includes a kitchen. With a kitchen, you'll be able to cook any recipes you've learned. Anyways, I hope you're starting to feel at home at Stardew Valley. Local carpenter, Robin. Alright, Robin. Call your bluff. I'm going to come down and say hi. Right after I farm all of my crops. Dump them all in here and grow these last few trees, because apparently I still have seeds in my inventory for some dumb reason. I still have not found a furnace, but I have not, you know, there's been no reason to need a furnace because I haven't found any copper. What I need to do, I need to grab this, and let's go up and visit the mine. What is happening over here? Today's recipe, stir fry. Well, first things first, that was terrifying. Second thing, it's Lewis's birthday. I don't know who Lewis is. The Queen of Sauce. This week's dish, stir fry. It's a perfect way to get some healthy greens on your plate. Saute the greens in a little sesame oil and make sure to add plenty of fresh ginger and garlic. Now breathe deeply. Oh, that's good. You learned how to make stir fry. Excellent. I'm so glad that this UI lets me know. Might be a little cheaty. I'm not sure. What is Lewis like? Who even is Lewis? Lewis is the mayor, isn't he? What would the mayor like? Do you think he likes the seashell? I can't imagine he would. Should have given him like a potato. Lewis loves parsnips. Well, crap, I threw all my parsnips in the thing. Also, I'm a little wary about the amount of lightning strikes that are happening. I wonder if I can get electrocuted by one. I mean, I'd prefer not to, you know, all things considered. Ooh, somebody threw a daffodil out. You think he wants a daffodil? Where can I find Lewis? I need to at least talk to him. Also, I see on the mini-map that he's got a thing on his do you want a daffodil? A birthday gift, thank you. Did you like it? He was neutral about it. Okay, well, I mean, you know, at least I did something. Okay, I mean, this is sort of a thought that counts sort of thing. Yeah, sometimes you can do all you can. Haley, would you like to say hi to me at some point? Or are you just going to stay in your room because it's raining again? I don't think she's here. Haley! Yeah, I guess she's hiding in her room. Fine. Not making any progress with anybody. She's not ever coming out of her house. I still need to build a silo. You know what? First of all, I guess I'll say hi to you while I'm here. Like, I want to be friends with everybody. What do you sell, anyways? I need all that stuff first. So, I guess I won't bother. I was going to go up to the mountains today, so let's do that. I certainly don't have enough money to buy anything, but maybe she'll come by and like give me an estimate, like in the Super Nintendo version. Maybe she'll stop by the house tomorrow, and by then I should have some money. These lightning strikes are ridiculous. Part of me knows about the like side story about fulfilling all of the extra stuff, like doing all those collections and whatnot. But I don't know. That's a lot of work. Upgrade house shop. What do I got? I can buy some wood. I can buy all sorts of stuff. Basic log selection, a whole bunch of recipes. Interesting. What about upgrade house? It'll cost 10,000 gold. What else? What else can you construct? A coop. That's really expensive. I can't do this. Is a coop the only thing I can do? I guess so. Alright, good to know. I mean, I might as well talk to you. The same guy who made the Don't Starve mod was also making a mod to turn Don't Starve into Smash Brothers. Sounds neat. What's the demo vid in the Steam forum as well? So that one might never be finished. That sounds like a extensive project. Like big projects like that seem like quite a to-do to get started. This guy's just wandering around in the rain down here. Is there anything I can catch that I have not already catch? I don't know if I caught a shad. I guess I can check. Sardine, I did find a shad. I like that it keeps track of how many you caught. That's kind of neat. So does this bus just hang out forever? No. So your last update, which was nearly 2 years ago, stated it was fully functional. Just got a job, but real life seems to take over its ability to mod it. That stuff happens too. That's understandable too. It sucks, but you know, it's one of those it is what it is sort of things. It's like a lot of the really crazy mods for like New Vegas or something. It's like the amount of work some people put in is incredible. Way more than I would ever do, that's for sure. Anything down here? Looks like this area is clear. I did not bring the sickle with me, so I can't do any of the grass. Oh, I got a geode. So I can take the geode over to the blacksmith and he'll let me know if I've caught a if I've got something special. I can do with it. What about this one? Is this? Oh, this is that one stump that I didn't take care of before. Better than letting modding take over your life, and before you know it, you're ranting about Oblivion Gates on Nexus. I heard about that story. That sounds. I remember that story. Its story sounds like just way too. Oh my god, the storm! What is going on? Stormy. It's gonna be stormy all day. At least tomorrow it'll be sunny. Maybe we can actually find what's her name, Haley. I want to clean up this area. Like, this area should be, you know, presentable. This is where people come in. We need to keep it, you know, show ready, as it were. I hate it when the tree falls off camera, like over there, and I can't do anything with it. Like, it falls over the other side of the map, and it's like, dang it. I wanted all that stuff. I don't know if I want this tree right here. I don't. That being said, I think I'll let it grow into a tree. I would only get angry with this. I didn't see credit, not being credit. Well, yeah, because you put in the work to do it. It makes sense to, you know, be upset. It's fully understandable. That, you know, you don't want to take over your life, though. Like, you know, the worst thing you can let someone do is let them get to you. So at the end of the day, it's like, you know what? It really sucks that you did that, but I'm not going to let you take more out of my life than you already have. Is there anything else I can do? I can go down and kill some of the trees, which is what I was doing before, so I don't know why I felt the need to clarify that. Let's get rid of these trees while I still have energy. We need to collect enough wood that we can start on some of these projects. Like building actual buildings is going to eat into some of my available farming land. Like this map that I downloaded was not built for farming. Like they said that as much. Like all the water is just going to drain out your available land to put down crops. Well, I could have a nice little farmland down here. That'd be kind of nice. That being said, I think I am out of energy. This area is coming together kind of nice. Let's plant some of these. I want like just a line of trees right here, so I can just cut them all down in one fell swoop. Let's dump these here. Shut up, Storm. My goodness. We'll grab the scythe. Take care of this area right here. I should have enough energy to take care of this spot right here. You like taking the not farming maps as a challenge, and then later remember you never get around to building huge farms. Yeah, I mean, I don't do huge farms. It would take me forever to start building out and actually developing massive farms anyways. Okay, these storms are something else. It's like, apparently it doesn't actually hurt me, so. What have I done? Watering can proficiency, hoe proficiency, stone fence, mayonnaise machine, and sprinkler. Oh, you had me at sprinkler. We got a whole bunch of money, so I think pretty soon we can afford a backpack upgrade. But that day won't be today. I am absolutely hornswoggled tired, so I think I'm going to call it an evening. It was fun though. I am really starting to enjoy Stardew Valley. I never really got into it, but okay, thank you, Willa. But I'm looking forward to getting more of that going. But for now, I'm going to peace out. You guys have a fantastic evening. Thanks for hanging out with me with my farm, and I will see you all later. Good night.
Thanks for your time. Have a good day.